Before we get started today, I have a new patron on Patreon, and I try to give shout-outs in the next available episode for our new patrons. Gregory Bros. He told me on Discord it was like Super Mario Bros, so I'm going to go with that. He said it was a long O, so hopefully that's right, Gregory. I really appreciate the pledge on Patreon. Means a lot. Thank you to everybody that's been supporting me on Patreon recently. All right, now let's get into the actual episode. Hello, my friends. Welcome in. This is going to be the first episode of this experiment where we have 2 seasons in one because players aren't playing anymore, right? They're starting to drop off, but we'll see if they're in the staff. Like Jason Duncan went to the Seattle Sounders as a coach. So we're going to see how that plays out. But I think that's going to shorten the length if we just did it a season at a time. So we'll do 2 seasons at a time to see what has happened there. It's also the World Cup in 2038, so we'll take a look at that. But let's hop right in. Have we lost anybody else from our 7 kids, at least as players? Let's go take a look. We're down to 2. We're down to 2. Josh Doler, he's still on contract. He's on a first team contract until next season, the end of next season. He played 22 games, 5 goals, 3 assists on a 6-1-4. Oh my! And you still scored 5 goals and 3 assists in just 6-1-4. That is some really bad appearances, you would think, right? Like if you score 5 goals and 3 assists, I'd expect an average rating of slightly higher than 6-1-4. It's not gone well. It's not gone well. Physicals have really, I mean, it's hard to get up and down the pitch now. He doesn't have the pace. Strong, maybe he's more of an enganche where he just kind of stands there and waits for someone to pass to him. Technicals, mentals, looking pretty good. Never upped his determination, which is a bit surprising. And yeah, let's see. Okay, he's got staff attributes. Plans to retire. Could be a coach. An attacking coach. Looks quite good for an attacking coach. So we'll take a look there. And then Heino Goodmanson. Oh, he's available on a free. He went to Granada. And they got promoted. And he played a solid 34 games. 2 goals, 5 assists. Assists on a 6.66. Okay, 19 starts, 15. I mean, that's really not all that bad. But I guess they cut him? When did they release him on a free? Let's go take a look at, is it going to show me their transfer history? Maybe it's on a free release players. There we go. Yes. So at the end, like just a week ago, he was released on a free. Contract was up. He's wanted though by Go Ahead Eagles, at least a little bit, and Roda Korkrade. Will he end up going there? That would be hilarious. Will he end up in the Netherlands? Or is he going to hang up his boots and get into coaching? Solid green dot on coaching. Looks all right. Not very motivating. Okay. All right. All right. He made a run of it. And that's the entirety of our player shortlist. We'll have to go look up the other ones. Oh, I forgot when I vacationed in the future, I didn't add him to the staff list. Chris Carpenter does not exist. Okay. Chris Askew. Oh, Chris Askew is an assistant coach. Okay, he's not been picked up. But he has been an assistant coach. I guess he didn't play anymore for Getafe. And then that was it. But he has the capability to be picked up an assistant coach. He's not that good at it. 6-man management, 1 and 3 on the judging player potential ability and actual ability. He's an all right coach. Like, Chris, you might go coach. Just, U19 coach, something like that. Look at all the experiences or familiarity he's got. That's interesting as well. Just based on, is that based on where he played? Not exclusively. Okay. All right. So Chris Askew is still alive, but just not employed. Jason Duncan is still with the Seattle Sounders. Still on 2.8K a week. I mean, 20 on the goalkeeper distribution, handling, and shot stopping, and he's not I don't understand this part. He's just an all-arounder. They just use him all over the place. Let's see how Seattle did with Jay. Oh, they brought him in. They jumped up to 9th. Well done. Well done. Okay. Zebu Nation is a coach. Okay, he's not employed, but he's a coach, potentially. He hasn't disappeared from the game. That's what we're looking for. Okay. And then Kim Hansen is also a coach, just not employed. All right. So, progress, maybe? All right, let's hop forward another year to see if any of our coaches, which again, I've already vacationed into the future, so they're not going to be on the short list. Let's go see if they've picked up any roles. Don't worry, we are going to go back and look at the World Cup. We'll get there. 2039, we've hopped a year into the future. Is anybody left? Or are they all gone? They're all gone! Oh no! They're all gone. Okay. Let's go, Chris. We already know Carpenter's not there. Ask you. Still, you know, oh, he's wanted. He's wanted. Sacramento wants Chris Askew. Oh, and was he the one that had a 6? Or no, there was somebody else that had 6, 1, and 3. I was going to say he's somehow improved without having done any coaching, but that could be somebody else. I'm remembering it incorrectly. Jason Duncan, is he still with Seattle? Yes, he is. Oh, he's got $100 a week raise. He's on contract until 2042. Okay. Way to go, son. Motivating 8. I mean, he is a really good coach, if you ask me. I'm curious to see how many. Is it going to show me the staff? Okay, so they got head coach, assistant coach, youth development, goalkeeping, fitness, and 1 coach. Is that right? And he's the one. Solid member of the team. He's got his Continental B. Way to go, Jason. He keeps telling me in the comments he wants to go Liverpool. And I'm like, dude, I can't make that happen. I'm sorry. Josh Doler is now a coach. And he's wanted by Valenciennes FC. I'm not familiar. Okay. French Ligue 1. That makes sense. They just got promoted, didn't they? Is that what that is? Yeah, they just got promoted. And they're looking to bring in somebody with quite a lot of experience in Ligue 1. And, you know, Josh Doler is obviously the man for the job. So we'll have to see next episode if some of these guys are picking up jobs now that they're wanted. Zebu Nation, nobody wants him. He's still hanging out, wanting to crack at it, but I don't know if he's going to get one. Kim Hansen, not wanted. I mean, to be fair, if I were playing FM18, Kim Hansen wouldn't exactly be my first choice unless I was at really, really low level. Just from the attributes, mate. I'm not judging. I'm just saying from the attributes. And then let's look up Heino Gudmundsson. He's a coach as well. Now, I think Heino has a shot, right? Motivating, not so much, but he wants to be a coach. And, like, again, for a lower level side or like a U19, U18, that pretty good pickup, I would say. Okay, now let's go take a look at the World Cup. Okay, past winners. 2038, Germany, France, Mexico. Congratulations, Eltree. Just giving you a snapshot here in case you've missed it throughout the series. Holland. Sorry, didn't even make it, but you know, you won. You won in FM18. France, Argentina, Germany, Czech Republic, which I think is one of the biggest surprises. Well, okay, you could probably argue Holland, who didn't even make it in 2018. You know, that's a bit of a surprise as well. And then Germany again. Right. And then they moved the 2022 World Cup to Australia. Okay, interesting. How's USA doing? Okay, new manager, Eric Zimmerman. Oh, things have not gone well. Did they not make the World Cup? Oh, let's just remind me of that. 2038? No, they made the World Cup. They just got knocked out by Italy and Serbia. Okay, and beat China 4-0. That's all right. That's all right. Okay, my friends, we'll hang it up there. let me know what you think is going to happen. Will some of these players that were wanted by those teams, will they be picking up coaching jobs? Again, next episode may be multiple seasons in one because we're trying to kind of get to the end of this. And in the very last episode of the series, whenever that is, it could be potentially next episode. We'll see. We will take a look. I'll actually show you the editor because we're going to see who was the actual... Will we do it in the editor? Yeah, we'll have to do it in the editor. Won't we? No. I'll just load one of the previous saves to show you who has the highest potential ability before they all disappeared. So I want to say it was like episode 19 or year 19 was the one before Chris Carpenter disappeared. We'll go look there and look at each player's potential ability to see who is the maximum ability. So we'll do that in the very last episode, whenever that is. That could be next episode, again, depending on how much is going on with their careers. We may also, I'm thinking next episode, instead of looking at it year by year to see if they picked up a job, we may just... Well, I don't know, because they could disappear from the game. I may look and record, and then if they've not disappeared, cut that part out to where we're just going to see if they pick up a job. That's a bit of a ramble. Hopefully all that made sense. If you're enjoying this series, make sure you hit the like button. I also need to give a shout out, and I might need to cut this into the front of the episode as well, so I'll probably do that. But we have a new patron on Patreon. And that stuff will be popping up over right about here next to my face if you're curious what that is. It's financially supporting the channel. Gregory Bros. He told me on Discord it was like Super Mario Bros. So we're going to go Bros. Thank you for your pledge. Means a lot, mate. That's epic. So if you don't know what that is, check out this link over here. Otherwise, we'll see you next episode, and we'll see if that's the end. I don't know. Have a good one.